Welcome back to Pop Culture Iconography. As always, I am Connor Kelly, and I am joined by my wonderful co-host,
Ava Fall.
Quick housekeeping things. You may notice that we look different today. We moved to the other side of the room. In case anyone was interested in that, we moved to the other side of the room.
Yes.
We added to our collection of friends. Now we have Spider-Man and we have Zayn Malik. So there's that.
Yeah.
Some programming reminders. If you haven't listened to our last episode about the Oscar-nominated movies with the one and only Matthew O'Brien, go do that. Pause this. Pause right now. Press pause. I'll wait. Okay, good. You're back. Glad you're caught up. Make sure you are following Denver Links Radio on Instagram and on TikTok. We do clips now. We do clips because we're funny. I like to think so.
Mob was begging us for content, so we said, "Here you go, King."
So we're posting clips on the social.
Yeah.
Go follow that
TikTok,
to keep up.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Didn't know we had either of those.
Yep.
Check today.
Listen to Denver Links Radio live on Live 365. Go do that. Our lovely producer, Miss Bellem, has a radio show. Listen to her. She's the best. Follow us on Medium and on Substack, where our press team, is always going. Also, if you sit out on Fridays and you're just waiting for us to drop new episodes and they don't come on Friday,
I'm so
mind
sorry.
your business. Mind your business. We're doing the best we can with the time and resources that we have.
Forget any day of the week we provided.
I actually can't even recall mentioning a day of the week. So now on the docket for today, I'm gonna let Ava guide this conversation because this is definitely more of an Ava episode than it is a me episode.
Welcome to my
Of course,
house.
I'll have a lot to say because I'm loud and annoying, but I am gonna let Ava take this one away. So Ava, what are we doing today?
We're talking about the new Harry Styles album, "Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally,"
With really questionable punctuation use in the title.
It's regular punctuation.
So I don't like punctuation use in album titles to begin with. Like, I believe an album title should be like a maximum of like 3 words. And this is just like a personal like nit that I have to pick.
Yeah, but he's not trying to be Lana Del Rey.
I know, but in the album title, there's a sentence, "Kiss all the time, period. Disco, comma, occasionally," and then he lets it hang.
Never mind. I've been putting it differently in my head the whole time. I thought it was just "Kiss All the Time, comma, disco occasionally" with a period.
No. So questionable punctuation used by Mr. Styles that I really don't agree with.
I do
it
agree
actually
with that.
kind of bugs me a
I
little bit.
haven't gotten any of my physical copies
Like, if
in
you're
my hands
gonna-
yet, so I haven't seen.
I feel like if you're going to do the punctuation, do the punctuation.
Actually, wait,
but...
that's a lie. It's on my laptop.
So anyway, that's
Right.
just what I believe.
Yeah, no, I agree with that now. I guess you had rundown stuff that you wanted to bring up.
I just
As
had
a
like a couple of
preliminary.
scene setter notes.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Set the scene, bro.
Well, okay.
All I have is opinions.
Okay. So this album, I was very excited for this album. I mean, everyone was really excited for this album. Who wasn't? He's the best at what he does. He was absolutely worshipped on the last tour, which we'll talk about. I have some thoughts about that, about the way that he kind of sees himself and how it bleeds through the lyrics of the album. So there's that, but he went out on the road. He got absolutely worshipped in like every country of the world. And then he won Album of the Year. And I think that this album in general is a reaction to some imposter syndrome, which like we'll probably get into a little bit more. But like he was in, I have the list of nominees up. So he won Album of the Year in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, so it was the 2022 cycle, but the awards took place in 2023. And some of these nominees, like there were heavy hitters in this category that he won over. So Harry's House won, of course. But other nominees were Kendrick for Mr. Morale and the Big Step. Is it Morale or Morale? Mr.
I'm
Morale, and the
pretty
Big
sure it's
Steppers.
Morale.
I was sure too, and then I read it and I got nervous.
So
Music of the Spheres by Coldplay,
play.
Brandy Carlisle in These Silent Days, Good Morning Gorgeous, Mary J. Blige.
Oh yeah, it was.
And then the three most notable nominees that he went against: Renaissance by Beyonce, Un Verano Sin Ti by Bad Bunny, and 30 by Adele. So some really big artists, really big albums were nominated that he won. And I think that he felt a little bit of imposter syndrome. And he even talked about it a little bit when he said, you know, people like me don't usually win this award. And what he meant by that was he used to be in a boy band. So like
Sorry, I
the
just got
breakout.
more flashbacks.
Yeah, I'm not going into that part. I don't care. But he like the solo acts from boy bands normally don't win an award like that. They're normally thought of as less or looked at it, whatever. So I think a lot of imposter syndrome. He was very, very determined to not repeat himself. And I think that is a big characteristic of just being a pop star in general, is kind of reinventing yourself every album, which I think that he has done for sure.
He like makes sure that's the one thing he does for every album.
So I just think that the context surrounding this album was really interesting. Especially since he went away for so long. I mean, we kind of were expecting an album almost like 2 years ago, and then it didn't come. And so we were like, there was just a lot going on. But he was among the people. He was doing boots on the ground journalism, learning about himself, learning about the world. He was in, I was going to say, he was in the club. He was at the conclave. He was running the marathons. Like, he was doing it all. So I think that this album, well, okay, so that's a lot of like context for the album. I'll save some other thoughts for more like of the broad album discussion, even though like, so there's the scene setter. There's your scene setter in case you didn't know what was going on. This is what's going on. Ava.
I'm mad at Pitchfork.
I have a note about this actually.
That's all I have to say. I'm mad at Pitchfork, and I understand because their review like just recently came out like 2 days ago, I think, and they gave him a 5.6 out of 10. Pitchfork confuses me, and I think my mutuals on Twitter might have found one of the writers' fan accounts, and they're like bringing the troops to this person. Twitter girlies are out to get you, Pitchfork, and you better look out. But also, like, you're not even valid, so I can't be that mad, I guess. Other prominent thing coming up, Harry related, is that he's doing SNL double duty on Saturday, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it in its entirety because I finally got employed. And you know what? I wish I was unemployed again.
Gonna miss the beginning.
Are you watching it? Yeah, you have to watch it without me. Oh, God. I'm so
I don't really know
sad.
how much of it I'm gonna get to watch, but like I'll catch some of it.
It's okay. I'll survive. I'm a survivor. I really wanted to see it though.
I will say, Harry, this is like, it is really exciting because he hasn't done SNL since Fine Line.
2019.
And when he did it back then, he was great. He was really, really good. Yeah. And I think that he has, I just think that I don't know. I mean, I feel like I want to say that he's just like someone who's really funny and like we kind of know that, but I don't know if we do. Like, I feel like he's just very mysterious.
Okay, Zayn Malik.
And he gives us like bits of things. So I want to say that he is like funny.
Well, yeah, he is.
Okay.
He's funny.
I trust him with my life to do SNL.
Have you seen any of his stuff from?
Yes, of course. Good. Obviously.
Okay.
So overall, before we do a track by track spoiler, this is a little bit of a track by track pod. But before we do that, let's get some broad feelings about the album as a whole.
Okay. I am a ride or die woman for this man. I can't even say it's like, well, okay, no, yeah, I can say that. It's definitely like on the bottom for me out of all of the albums.
Interesting. Okay.
Are you about to say that you're going to put Fine Line underneath this?
Yes. I do. There's just something about that album that doesn't connect with me.
I wish
like it's good. The songs are good. Like don't get it twisted. I'm like about to look at the track list and just stay silent.
You don't need to.
I do. Cuz I
Golden, Watermelon Sugar, Adore You, Lights Up, Cherry, Falling, To Be So Lonely. Holy shit, it's been so long. Sunflower Volume 6, Canyon Moon, Treat People with Kindness, Fine Line. I'm missing one.
You missed She in between To Be So Lonely
Oh
and
my
Sunflower
God.
Volume 6.
Take away.
But that was good. That's how that's how I do Reputation, and then I always miss King of My Heart cuz I don't know where it goes.
Anyways, I'm mad at you. But also, I feel like I'm just connected to Fine Line because that was the first album I bought, like, as a CD, as a vinyl. That's the first album that I listened to in my car. It's the first concert that I saw live. It, like, was the main album I was listening to during the pandemic. Like,
just really don't connect with specifically a lot of the stuff in the middle. But
okay, I guess that's valid. But you also haven't seen any of the music videos, and that's partially your issue.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. But okay, this is not a Fine Line podcast.
Anyways, my bad.
We could do that another time if you want. We could backtrack, but back to the broad feelings about this album.
It's on the bottom of my ranking, but also, like, I love it. Like, she's so fun. And also, like, anytime that man puts out music, I'm going to be listening to it, like, repeatedly.
Of course.
And that's what I've been doing.
Too.
And honestly, like, I don't remember the name of the groundhog, but Harry killed the groundhog because the day after the album came out and, like, the following week of the album coming out, it's been sunny. It's been happy.
Okay.
Aside from Friday.
You landed the plane. I was really about to jump in there, but you landed the plane. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Fuck the groundhog. We have Harry Styles releasing music. Therefore, spring is coming and life is going to be okay, in my opinion. We don't know that, but yeah. How do you feel about it generally?
I think that it is the most autobiographical of his albums. I can back it up if you like. Okay. So I think that so many people connect with his music because up until now, more of the songs than not have just been very broad. He writes songs about, like, being happy or, like, togetherness or kind of like, there's a couple of outliers. I understand that Cherry is like, which I still actually, people for whatever reason, like, refuse to really give me the deep dive on Cherry. I still need it to this day.
Oh, girl, I will.
No, I know, but, like, we've had this conversation before and it doesn't happen. It's okay. It's fine.
Fine Line Wine Night.
Oh, okay. I think that this album is the most autobiographical. I think that Nora,
just, like, ignore all of my faces I'm making.
Nora and Nathan articulated it very well on every single album, and I'm not going to just, like, regurgitate things that they said on their episode, but I do like when I have the same thoughts as them because I think that they're really smart, so it makes me feel smart, so I'm going to say it.
Okay.
They said that this is kind of the first time that he is Harry Styles is writing about being Harry Styles.
Okay, yeah.
Like, he normally writes songs about feelings, whether those feelings are good or bad or, like, whatever. I feel like his songs are normally about feelings, not experiences that he's had, or, like, not about his personality. But I think that this is the first time that he's really writing from, like, a super autobiographical standpoint.
Okay.
I think it comes out in Coming Up Roses. I think it comes out in American Girls. I think it comes out in...
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of...
Okay.
Okay.
We're bringing her back. I'm clocked in now. I understand.
It's more narrow.
Yeah. And I feel like, in comparison, piggybacking off of that, the other ones are more so, like, emotionally and, like, artistically based rather than...
Yes, exactly. Rather than experience based.
Yeah.
So that was something that I really thought was interesting and really latched onto.
We're so clocked in. I understand.
I also did some boots on the ground journalism, and I got some...
Where did you put your boots?
I got quotes from some listeners.
Oh.
The listeners called in. The listeners called in, and this Ava didn't know this was coming. The listeners called in, and let's just hear a thing or two about what they had to say about their initial reactions to the pod. So this listener Gianna said,
my first instant reaction was kind of just like, this is different. And I liked that because you know what? I feel like a lot of people are just expecting Harry to do the same thing with, you know, how he did with Fine Line and Harry's House and the fruit stuff. And there was no fruit here. And it's very different. And I liked that because it reminded me of Miley Cyrus's Something Beautiful and how she wrote that and literally said, I'm not writing this for an award. I'm writing this for the sake of art. And I think that album's a freaking masterpiece. And you know what? I love that Harry did this too. It feels like it's for the fans. It's for us. It's for us who understand it.
and I would have to agree with that.
It sounds kind of like you held a gun to her head and made her say that, but it's solely just because you're synced up so much.
Yeah.
And I know that.
Literally. But I agree with that. I think that this album's for him. It's not for radio.
Yeah.
Harry's House was for radio. Harry's House was for radio, like, yeah. Doesn't mean it's not good. Doesn't mean that it wasn't something that he really like put a lot of time into, but
like can see it, I guess.
I don't see a lot of these songs hitting radio.
No, yeah, I know. I'm not saying that this one's for radio because this one for sure is.
I don't find it going to radio.
She is predicted to be number 1 on Billboard and such, so we'll see.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just here.
And then on the other end, we also got a slightly less enthusiastic review from another caller.
Oh, no. Who is this?
This is caller Sophia.
Listened to the album, I think, like Friday afternoon, and I thought it all sounded the same. There was like one cohesive sound, which I guess can be a good thing. I don't know. Double-edged sword maybe, but like nothing super amazing.
Huh?
So even though it was like a little bit crunchy, Sophia said that too many of the songs sounded the same. There wasn't enough variety, which is something that I've been seeing about this. But I kind of have more to say about that.
I see where people are coming
like,
from, but also the more I listen, the more I disagree. Anyways.
Okay, so do you want to do your ranking since it's in the notes?
Do.
I don't have a ranking, but like I don't care. Like you can go ahead and do that.
I have been handcrafting this ranking since album release night. I listened to it twice in one go,
and that's
made
important.
this, and I've been revising since because I've only had this album. Number 1, we have Dance No More because Respect Your Mother. Number 2, we have Are You Listening Yet? Coming Up Roses is number 3. We have Ready, Steady, Go, Pop, Aperture, The Waiting Game, Carla's Song, American Girls, Taste Back, Paint by Numbers, and at the bottom, I'm So Sorry, Season 2 Weight Loss, which I feel like oomphs are going to attack me for, but she's fun to listen to, but she's just there for me. And I know that the lyrics are like good, but I don't know. She's not my baby like Coming Up Roses is. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Track by track?
Yeah, I guess
breaking it down.
I'm like looking at my like context, and I think I covered it all. I mean, I just think it's really notable. It is the other thing I guess I want to say is that it's really notable that he kind of pivoted to a sound like this, because this like dance inspired pop music is something that's been really big kind of since the exit of COVID, and like the most notable albums would be, you know, Renaissance, which he beat out for album of the year in 2023, Brat, of course, and then I kind of rope in that like those are a little bit more on like the electronic dancey side, and then on the pop side I would say Something to Give Each Other, Troye Sivan, and Virgin, also kind of by Lorde, go in there. I would say the spectrum is probably Virgin to Brat, and this sits closer to Brat, but not by a lot.
Really?
Not by a lot. Close, like not higher than Renaissance. Renaissance is closer to Brat than this is.
Yeah. Okay.
But I still think it like a little bit past the halfway point.
Okay.
I don't know. That was just like
Okay.
something that I came up with today, and I said I want to write that
just here.
down.
Okay.
Oh, I also just think that he's very good at constructing an album like a Pinterest board.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's
Harry
his thing.
Styles is a very, very vibes-based artist.
Yeah. I mean, I
And again, that's not a bad thing.
I
I
feel like-
thoroughly enjoy, close to all of his music.
yeah.
I
don't
just do think that he
he's-
constructs them like that.
I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if he's the type of person to like sit down and like actually make a fucking like Pinterest board.
And maybe
for the
he does,
albums.
and good for him,
Because
because
every
it's
single
important
one
to
does
have a
have,
vision.
like-
It's important to be inspired and have direction.
HS1 especially, like right out the gate. That album was gonna be called Pink. It wasn't.
No. I don't like
Thankfully, and the
that.
self-titled move was pretty cunty. But like, I feel like he definitely went into that with the vision like of what he wanted from the shoots
Yeah,
and all of
yeah.
that, and like, I feel like that set his pace for
Yeah.
everything else that he puts out, and he's very much so visual girly, and I support it.
Track by track, here we go.
By track. Sorry. Okay. Starting with Aperture. Lead single, track 1. I think that's the first time he's also made track 1 the lead single. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I support it. Damn right I support it. It did kind of throw me off as a lead single at
Yes,
first, but now that I've
yes.
heard the rest of the album, I feel like there's like I can't like I feel like it's the best introduction to the album, which makes sense because it is track
Yeah.
1.
So we talked about this a little bit the other night, how we do think it was the right single.
Yeah.
It's neither of our favorite songs, but we still think it was the right single. And I feel that for a lot of reasons. I think that it's pretty palatable as a
Yeah.
standalone song, especially if this was going to be, such a big pivot of a
Yeah.
sound, which it is. I
Mhm.
mean, his voice
For
is
him
here
especially,
a
yeah.
lot less, which was something that I kind of struggled to get over as I listened to the album. Especially on this song. I mean, as soon as I heard his vocal come in, I was like, I'm afraid of as I said, I'm afraid of the post-Malonification of how his voice is going to sound on this album. I don't want his voice to be like
Yeah.
just underneath everything else, because that's the instrument here is his
Yeah.
voice. Like, so I was nervous. Of course, as I've listened to it more, I think that it's grown. I think it was definitely the right single considering the rest of the album, which
Yeah.
again isn't a bad thing, but yeah. I was going to say, because this is one of the more dancey songs on the album.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Is this album kissing all the time?
Huh?
Because I definitely think it's discoing occasionally,
Oh,
but
okay.
is it kissing all the time? Because I think it's kissing like a fair amount of the time, but I don't know if I would say it's kissing all the time. But the
I
discoing
feel like it's
occasionally
pretty-
is there.
I feel like it's pretty consistent, especially if you factor in like platonic kissing.
Well, yes.
Like,
Because I think it's probably, I think it's kissing most of the time.
It's not like a love album or
No,
anything like
it's
that.
not. No, no,
so
no.
it's not. But
Is this album kissing more than it is discoing?
yes,
Okay.
I feel like we're speaking in a different language.
Yeah. Thank you for entertaining that
We're
question.
talking in
I was
gay.
actually thinking about that earlier. Okay.
My one note about Aperture, the Brits performance.
Ooh.
I was standing at
Hot
a train
topic.
station on the way back from a job interview, and I said, and I clocked in, and I enjoyed it. Charlie XCX gay dudes dancing on stage. Some of them were twinks, some of them were twunks. They had the big sunglasses. Harry was doing choreo live. The
So I
choir was
actually think that
involved.
Harry
Like,
Styles should not do choreography.
and that's valid, but also it's not. I feel like the thing that I like with him when he does choreo is he's not doing it to try and look good. He's doing it for fun.
Okay.
Like, it's the same vibe as the Treat People with Kindness music video, which I'm now realizing you probably haven't seen.
No, I haven't seen that. But also, if you're gonna use that logic, you know what? That's a different conversation.
Okay.
I can't. Oh, I have another note about Aperture.
Oh, okay.
I don't get the video. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what's going on?
I kind of understand the vision he had. I will say with all the music videos so far, I'm kind of just sitting there and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think I am as like a
yeah.
visual and like visual arts girly especially. Like, I've loved his music videos in the past like so much, specifically for Fine Line. Like,
which I've seen one of.
Yeah, and you don't remember it.
Yeah.
Those
allegedly,
ones,
Ava and Ellie sat me down and made me watch one of the.
I genuinely have footage of you watching the Adore You music
propaganda
video in your own bedroom freshman year.
Propaganda.
Anyways.
I don't remember it happening.
Like,
but
those music videos
knows?
are very much so like artistic and emotionally tied together, and like they actually make a
statement. Well, I could tell you that just by listening to the album.
With the music videos, which I love, like the Falling music video, that was pivotal.
Oh, don't show me that. I don't like that song. It's too long and I don't get it.
I'm taking that as a sign. We're moving on to track 2.
How I feel.
American Girls.
Okay. This was the biggest grower for me over the weekend.
My fucking merch. I don't have any Harry merch yet from this album, so this all I got. Thank you, American Girl Chicago. Suit it up. That's all I have to say. Just kidding. It's my theme song because I'm the friend that's in love with American Girls, both the people and the dolls.
Okay.
Also, pivotal information not tied into the song except for the name. The American Girl account responded to someone's TikTok edit of American Girl dolls
Lord.
to the song, and I just really. Anyways, the song itself.
The song is great.
Yeah, okay. It's where is she on my rank? She's number 9. She's
low. Okay.
She's nice to listen to, and I really like the chorus. Like, the chorus is
it
my
has a good hook.
part.
It has a good hook.
Like, yeah. Like, that's what I get out of the song. But I guess coming from, like, a thematic person, like, I understand it, and I understand the lyrics, and I understand that it's, like, self-analytical of his relationships and, like, how he feels in comparison to other people that he's surrounded by.
Yeah.
But
so I was going to say, I think that this is really about his friends being in like much different places in their life than he is, and he feels lonely.
Yeah. Well,
I feel bad for him.
I don't
a little
know if
bit.
He still does, because this was finished in June.
That's true, and now he's dating Zoe Kravitz, so you can't feel that bad.
Although also that means that these songs were... Oh, no. Taylor Russell was after, so this was... I don't know. I don't know the timeline of
him
women.
Dating Zoe Kravitz is also like a multiverse of madness moment, because Taylor Swift and Harry Styles dated, but now Taylor Swift and Zoe Kravitz are like close friends, and Zoe Kravitz is dating Harry Styles. It's like
See, I was just gonna say because of Lenny Kravitz.
Sure.
That's my multiverse of madness.
My multiverse of madness is Zoe Kravitz losing a snake in Taylor Swift's bathroom wall in her house.
Right.
That's not a story for here and now, but
song.
that happened. I really didn't like this on first listen, and I do like it now. It might be a top 3 for me. It's definitely a top 5 as of right now. This is kind of an instant reaction pod a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it only came out like 3 days ago. So, like, it came out on Friday.
Almost a week ago, 5 days ago. It came out on a Thursday night.
Okay, well, that's because of time zones. Like, realistically, it came out like 4 days ago. It was the biggest grower for me over the weekend. It was really low, and I just like it better every time I listen. I think the chorus does a lot of work for the song. The hook is pretty strong. I just don't think that the like instrumental carries it a whole lot. So it's really putting a lot of weight on that hook to carry
Yeah.
the song, which I think it does a good enough job of. I am curious as to why it's the second single. Do you have like thoughts or opinions or feelings?
Yeah, I guess now that you say it, that is a valid critique. Like I do
'Cause
feel
there
like it's
are
like a
two
mid-album
Better
song,
options sitting here.
which are
Pop and Dance No More.
no.
Why? Talk to me about it. Why?
Those are meant those are they are right where they belong, in my opinion.
Is it like a Walk of Fame moment?
Yeah. Cuz like he always does this with, I guess I shouldn't say always, but like my brain just always circulates back to Fine Line. Like Pop and Dance No More, Dance No More are like the Canyon Moon and Treat People with Kindness of Fine Line, where it's like, I want to die, but a little bit less now. Like Coming Up Roses into Pop, New Matilda into Cinema.
So I think that.
And it works, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I'm looking at the Harry's House track list because you were comparing like the lower
Mhm.
ones, and he does have, Daydreaming, Keep Driving,
Yeah,
and Satellite quite low
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
list, which like
He like follows the same stage plot type of vibe where he always has like certain
I
peaks in
getcha.
certain places and
and
stuff.
Kiwi is also 7 out of 10 on
Yeah.
I was gonna call it debut because I'm so used
I
to
mean,
calling
you
self-titled
can call
albums
it debut.
That's a Taylor
Yeah,
reserved
I
term.
know.
Thank you.
Well,
HS1
It's
is,
his debut album.
but
so-
that's HS1 in this household.
Okay.
In
I mean,
Harry's
yeah,
house,
I've never called it debut.
in Harry's house, it is HS1.
Right.
Okay, so then my question based on that is, do you think that they just being like the camp of Harry
Big
Styles,
Harry.
yeah, Big Harry, do you
I gotta start using that. Oh my god.
do you think that they are do you think that they're gonna let this sit with the people? Like, okay, so this is coming out early March.
Yeah.
We're going into spring.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're waiting for people to really, really latch on to this album so that they can push Pop or Dance No More as the song of the summer? Because I
don't
think there's
know.
potential. I think there's a lot of potential.
I think
Because I do
It
think that
definitely-
Pop is a better
trying to think.
single option than American Girls is.
yeah.
So do you think that they're kind of putting it on the back burner, waiting for the right, like just biding their time until they can explode for the song of the summer?
I feel like they could try it with Pop. I don't
Because Sabrina's already made the statement that she's going for a three-peat.
know if it, like, I always have my faith because like Watermelon Sugar was the song of the summer
Yeah.
almost a year
A
after the
full
album
year
came out.
after the album came out. Yeah.
So like you never know. But I feel like Watermelon Sugar was very easy to market as
was
song of the
so
summer
easy.
because it's summer.
But that's what I'm
themed.
saying. Like, since this
Like, I
came
don't-
out so
I
early,
feel
do you
like
think that
Pop-
they're waiting for people to really get into it so that they
Maybe?
can just push one of those two songs? I'm using Pop
Yeah.
as the example because I think like Pop and Dance No
I
More
guess
are the ones
they
that
could.
carry it, but
Yeah.
I just personally like Pop better, so I'm thinking that way.
Then Dance No More?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh god, we gotta get into that. Moving on.
Track
Okay,
3.
Wait, actually no, I'm a liar.
Oh, sorry.
American Girls music video. This is a note that I made. I'm a little bored, but it was a fun callback to the 1D era.
I
and
was
the
gonna
Kiss
say, so
You
it is-
music video.
And one of the
I don't
notes
know
that
if
I
it
have,
was intentional, but
one of the notes that I have on this song is it is the closest thing to a One Direction song this album has.
really?
In theme and in sound, I think that it is the closest thing to a One Direction song. I don't know One Direction like that, so like you can't. Maybe I'm not the best judge because I don't know them like that, but what I do know, I do think that this is probably the closest thing to a One Direction song.
I guess I can't like name any off the bat that like would be more of a One Direction song, but
I think that American
don't
Girls
know.
is a One Direction song. Well, no, it's just it's close to a One Direction. All right,
okay. Anyways,
ready, steady,
go. I notated that this was when I started to actually feel the wine I was consuming during my first listen through.
Right.
And it was like a holy intervention. My Harry prayer candle was lit on the table. I had just finished my first glass of wine. This track started up, and I was up. I got up. I was dancing. I loved it. I'd need to hear it live. It looked fun live at One Night Only.
It did look fun.
But also, who the fuck is Leon? And why are we calling him?
Who's Carla? Why does she have a song?
I know who Carla is now.
Okay, let's get there because we'll get there later. This is.
I don't but we've discovered a little bit about Carla.
It has been a discussion point
through the whoa. Twitter army.
There we go. She got there.
I landed the plane.
Also, side note, because I just looked at myself in the little screen. If my eyes are not center, it's because I'm looking at myself. Like,
we're both
mind your
being
business.
egotistical because now the TV screen that's usually behind us on the other side of the room is showing our faces at us,
my hair
and
looks awful,
I keep staring at myself.
Yeah, see,
and I keep clocking myself being unable to sit in a chair normally, and I'm like,
no, with me it's my hair, but if I'm not looking at the camera, just mind your business. Okay, I had a very different experience with the song, and
that makes sense because I was there.
No, but like still, I kind of feel this way. It's way too Seven Nation Army. Like immediately, it's Seven Nation Army, and I hate that song so much because I hate it because people will learn, and this is directly targeted at trombone players. I fear that's gonna be a clip. This is directly targeted at trombone players, but also some trumpet players and some like bass players.
Yeah.
Everyone learns 4 notes on an instrument and then just starts playing Seven Nation Army, and people hype them up too much. Grow up, learn how to play something more impressive. I don't even like Seven Nation Army to begin with, and this sounding so much like Seven Nation Army just takes me out of it. Like it kind of ruins the experience for me. I can't really do it.
And like, I guess
and the song is really, really repetitive.
It's so good though.
It's fine. It's fine. Like, but there's a formula to like my dislike here because
I love it. Sorry.
B2B on Brat is one of my least favorites on Brat.
Okay.
And because there's 5 lyrics on the whole, like it's just I don't really. This one hasn't landed with me. My opinion might change the more I listen to it, but it's still I can't get there on this one.
See the like. I guess you're just looking at Seven Nation Army from like the baseline.
Yeah. Oh yes. But it's hard to.
I'm okay coming from someone that grew up with like classic rock and shit, and like didn't know
I
it
did
musically.
too.
Like I just knew that as a song. So when I think Seven Nation Army, I'm like. It's just in the same key, and it has a distinct bass line in that key, and it shares a couple of notes.
It takes me out of it. I can't. I
and
really
like,
can't do it.
That's valid, I guess. But for me, this was the second that I was like, oh, there's gonna be we're approaching the disco. She's coming to us, and we don't know it. But she's
that I feel like that song
Disco Rising. That's what Ready Steady Go is.
I will say on that front, I do think that song is, it gives the vibe of like, it's the pregame montage. Like you step out of the shower and it's starting, and then you're like picking a fit, you're having some drink, like, and then everyone, and then like the chorus is when like everyone now is together. You maybe have a game or two, get in the Uber. It's really kicking by the time, like, and then by the time you get to the club, it's God. That's hire me for the music video. Hey, hire me for the music video.
Well, I fear that already happened for the Midnight Memories music video, but you wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't. Anyways, that song also, that's a crazy concept for that. Well, you know what? Whatever. It's not a One Direction podcast. Are you listening yet? Track number 4.
Yes. Yeah. I am. Okay. The dare is clocked in a confusing way. Like
I thought the dare was R2D2. There's no traces of R2D2 in this song.
Not his yell. Because the Dare doing his yell in Sex is very different from, is it Sex? I think so.
I don't.
You wouldn't know. That's just the scream that he does, because when R2-D2 takes damage in Lego Star Wars on the Wii, he sounds like the Dare screaming.
That sound effect actually comes from the movies. It's like a real thing
No,
that
it
happens.
comes from the Dare.
All right. Well.
Anyways,
Okay.
This song is channeling the Dare. There's like a Charlie-esque outro,
Yeah.
which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, one of my tweets, I was live tweeting the entire album
Charlie
while wine
XCX
drunk,
breathed
and
on
I said,
this song.
"Why is
Yeah.
Charlie here?"
Yeah, she breathed on the song.
Also, side note, British people scare me, because when this album came out, actually, just people internationally that claimed that this was him rapping. Because people on their listen throughs and like when they went to listening parties were like, oh my god, yeah, he raps on track 4.
I forgot that you
Baby,
texted
he
me that,
speaks
but I
singing.
was at work, so
He's
I didn't,
literally
like,
doing like
never
musical
followed up.
theater ad lib. He is not. He's being the Dare. He's not rapping. Anyways, I don't care what anyone says. This song is like a line of coke for me. This is my new speed walking song when I'm late for class. Like, earbuds are on full volume. I am I'm sweating from how fast I'm walking because this song hypes me up so much, which is maybe
Okay.
concerning, but I love her. Where is she on my list? Number 2.
Yeah, this is another
She's
one
my
that's
number 2.
towards the bottom for
And
me.
that's,
There's a lot going on.
I love it.
And again, well, this is all okay. So some of the reactions that I'm having to these songs are actually some of the same reactions that I had the first time I listened to Brat.
Okay.
So like I think that
You're a grower.
things will change, but there's so many things going on in this song. I have a little bit of trouble keeping track of like what's happening.
Yeah, that makes sense. Are
And-
you the type to not enjoy the drums, the snares?
I don't love it. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't love it, but it's fine. It doesn't take me out of it too much. My other note, because I literally only had 2, was it's gonna take me an eternity to learn the lyrics of the song, like an eternity. The first time that I saw this, I'm actually a little bit scared to admit this on air because I feel like I'll get death threats.
Okay.
But the first time that I saw Harry at the Garden in,
I'm scared.
was it late August or no? It was like September 1st, whatever. Because I saw him on the
Yeah, it
14th
was-
and I saw him. So
Yeah, it was
either
August
way.
into September.
the first time that I saw him, the time I went with Gianna, and Gianna knows this, and she's rectified this problem.
Thank God.
But I did not know most of the lyrics to Keep Driving when I went the first time. Because there's a lot happening. And though that song doesn't tell a story, that's just him word vomiting everywhere.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's fun. Don't get me
I
wrong.
love
Like, it's
it.
a fun song. I love the song. But I didn't know most of the lyrics. And Gianna was like, we will fix that before next week. I was
Hell-
like, oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
In the
Track
words of Harry
5,
Styles.
Taste Back.
No. God knows your life is on the brink. Your therapist said. I'm not going any further. Sorry.
Okay, whatever that was.
That was Are You Listening Yet?
Okay, that's what. Hence, I didn't know it.
Taste Back. She's there for me. I like it.
I have a
it's
little
like-
bit of trouble on the verses.
I go in and out of being like, oh my god, this needs to be higher in my ranking, and then I'll like listen to it and try to put it higher on my ranking, and then I'm like, oh. I really love the chorus though,
Yeah, the chorus is
like-
the strongest part of the song, which is something that I wrote.
especially as a visual person, which like I didn't even think of myself as one so much until this album came out. Like a lot of these songs weren't sold to me until I saw like edits on TikTok.
Okay.
Hey, no, like genuinely one of them was The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, okay. Because, like, as myself, I don't really, like, resonate with a lot of this. And then when I do resonate, I resonate really hard.
Okay.
And I fuck with it immensely. But, like, Taste Back is, like, she's there for me. I support her. Damn right I support it. But
I think that the chorus carries the song.
Yeah.
I do. This is one where I feel like he's really telling us something about him.
Yeah.
It's very situationship.
Yeah.
But it's also booty call question mark.
Yeah, a little
Like
bit.
it's somewhere between those two things.
Yeah.
And I also so there's a synth that is literally it's consistent through the whole song. It's
Yep.
there. I wish it was just the littlest bit quieter, because at the
That's
end
valid.
when stuff
Yeah.
starts to go away,
Yeah.
I get distracted and irritated by it, and I'm not like listening to him because I'm distracted and irritated
That's valid.
by it sounding like Jack Antonoff got his hands on this.
Oh. Okay.
So
Yeah, I guess. Okay. I just like don't have super crazy feelings about it.
I don't either.
Like she's
It's
there.
probably like top half for me, but like maybe the last one of
Where
the
is
top
she for
half.
me? She's number 10. She's lower than American Girls.
That's actually really sad. Well,
yeah. Okay.
The Waiting
The
Game,
Waiting Game.
track 6. Right, yeah, track 6.
I'm so sorry because you're gonna be annoyed at me, Connor. This was probably 2.5 glasses of wine in. This came on. I saw the name of the song and I said, I know what I'm gonna link this to. And then I started hearing the lyric. This song is so Holinov, and I don't care. And you can be mad at me, but genuinely, the edits that people
that's
have
fine,
made
'cause I have a
to
Glee
this
comp
song
for
with
this one,
this is
so-
like. Like, I was sobbing my eyes out exclusively because of Heated Rivalry, which says things about me that should probably be addressed, but
I'm
that's
sure you
okay.
could see someone about that.
We've
like
done
a
that. It
medical
doesn't do much for me.
professional.
I just
Okay.
lie and talk therapy.
Right.
I do love the yearning in it. This is Grape Juice's child, and Grape Juice is my baby. Like, that
Okay,
is my
I've never
child
thought about it like that.
from Harry's house. This
I
song kicked
love grape juice.
and I was like, oh, it's Grape Juice.
I love grape juice. I need to re-listen to this now,
Yeah,
thinking that
once you
because
have-
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said this one also kind of feels situationship core.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The production actually takes me out of it just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little. And the synth at the end bothers me because it sounds like the instrumental in Prelude by Miley on Something Beautiful, and that is a prelude that I don't like.
Right. Okay.
Also, I just have
Oh, no.
I don't like that the word tantalize and titillate are right next to each other. I didn't like it.
And you know what? I accidentally almost said something similar earlier.
I didn't like it, and I think that I don't like it because of the way that I learned those two words and their meanings, because one of them was from Mario Party and the other one was from Glee. So I get really confused. Like, I'm
scared of actually bringing in a spray bottle because I don't want to fuck up the sound equipment.
Like,
so we're going to have to
I'm-
do metaphorical spray bottles.
like, something about that line, like, really
Okay.
just, I hated it. I hated
See,
it.
I'm
I
okay
hated
with
it.
it solely because of his accent. Because his accent makes it sound more like
Okay.
tantalize and titillate.
Mm,
Like, it's
don't
okay.
Say it. Don't do it.
Because if it's an American, you tantalize and titillate, like, ugh, no, that's bad. That's
We're done using those words. Track 8 is season 2 weight loss, and people are very polarized on this one. So let's hear it.
No, this is the one that's gonna have oomphs at my throat. They're gonna bury me. This is my bottom song in my ranking.
It's definitely low for me.
I love the lyrics. I don't know. It sort of was just there for me. Like,
What is the song about?
1 second.
Like, this is the first one. I have this note for 2 songs.
Yeah.
What is this about?
See,
Like, this is
that's
really
my
one
thing
that
is
I can't
don't
pinpoint.
really know.
And
a
maybe
lot of people
that's why
on Twitter are like, oh my God, it's about like his experiences as an artist. And I do kind of see that in verse 1.
Okay.
Because it,
I feel like that might be something that takes me out of it,
'cause
is that
literally the first verse is, aren't you for sale if you're cashing in cold?
Yeah. Like with me, if I know what a song is about, I have a much easier time getting into it.
Yeah. But
so I'm
like, I
thinking
feel like
maybe
the
that's a little bit of
only
a
thing that
barrier
I
for
can see
me.
that's connected to that is verse 1. And everything else is, because the chorus just repeats so much.
It does.
And
I also said
I
that
don't know.
he sounds very far away. And that was something that I was worried about.
Yeah.
That was something I was worried about this, was that I didn't think we were going to get enough Harry. And that was something I said immediately after the first listen. I was like, there just wasn't enough Harry. And I think that was because of the speakers that we listened on, because when I listened to it elsewhere, there was way more stuff. So, but this is one that it's just, he sounds very far away.
Yeah.
And also I think the production sounds like, just stick with me here, the production sounds like the backing music to a TikTok that's like flashing the like unsettling images of liminal spaces and like trying to freak you out. Like that's what this sounds like.
Okay.
Like that's really what
I can't spawn the production into my head right now because I've just been playing. I've finally broken past the album cycling process.
And we're doing shuffle now.
No, I'm not shuffling. I'm just hitting the ones that bump for me.
Yeah.
But that's mostly just today because I had to get to classes and such and get ready. I will say it was good at one night only. It was good live.
It was good.
And I feel like that's like a common theme for the ones that I don't really fuck with. I'm like, oh wait, I liked that live. That was good live.
Yeah.
And that's
that's actually how I feel about the next one, Coming Up Roses. I felt that way a little bit more about Coming Up Roses. On the first
Have you
listen
listened to it with earbuds?
Yeah.
Like full volume?
Not full volume. I don't need to die.
I need to die.
Okay.
Actually, let's quote me in my notes. I need a gun. I need a gun so bad. Please, where is my gun?
Oh my God.
I can't do this song. I can't listen to it unless I'm very specifically in the mood for it, or unless it's like on TikTok and I'm getting a tiny snippet of it in an edit and I'm like, oh, that hurts.
Okay, good.
But
I'm
going
to ruin it for you.
What?
So first off, the one strings like chord in the very beginning doesn't make any sense to me.
It's tuning. It's an orchestra tuning.
Again, why is it there?
For fun.
Okay, I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay.
I like hearing his voice so clear.
Again,
like I've already said multiple times, it was my main worry about the album, but it's here. It's here. We're always gonna gravitate to the Harry ballad. It's gonna happen. Like yeah. Now let me ruin it for you. This song is exactly the song. If Glee were still on the air today, or if this song had come out in 2009, Rachel would sing this after this is exactly a song that like Rachel would have sang this when she sent Sunshine to the crack house in season 2 as an apology to Finn, or as an apology to the Glee Club, but she's directing it at Finn, but it's backhanded because she's just trying to like preserve her and Finn's spot as the lead. And if you like listen to it through that lens, you definitely understand it.
I really love myself because never in my life am I listening to any songs through a Glee lens. And
So it took me 4 times to come up with that.
That's concerning.
It took me 4 listens through the album to come up with that. And I went, oh my God, I know exactly where this would go on Glee.
I feel like your brain just wires things into Glee.
Like maybe a little bit, but you don't think that there's like you don't hear songs sometimes and you're like, oh my God, they would do this on Glee if it was still on the air.
No.
Oh.
No, babe, that's why you're getting sprayed with a water bottle.
All right.
Anyways, also, did you see my opportunity for you to bully me?
No, because we established that I opened the notes when we sat down.
No, just. I'll give you. I don't remember if we mentioned this, but this is your chance to bully me. This is your.
This was the song?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Confusing. That's why I was like, oh.
So
I don't...
Ava was all excited when I got off of work because some DJ played
Coming
this
Up Roses
song at
before
like
his
a
set.
club, like before, and it was before the album was out. So people were like going
Yeah.
crazy. It was like one of the new songs, whatever.
Everyone was geeked. Everyone was dying. I was on the floor. So I had heard
And
this before the album came out.
some DJ also by the name of Fred again is the one who debuted this song.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, that was funny.
I couldn't remember his name because I'm not clocked in on fucking Fred again. No
Neither am I,
disrespect
but he's
to the
very
man.
notable.
I know. And like I had heard the name. I just couldn't remember it because I wasn't like pulling up Twitter when I was like, oh my God, yeah. Like I had seen it 5 hours ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
My final note on this is Harry loves a damn string orchestra in that studio.
I love it.
And so do I. I mean, well, like for him, but
Harry loves a good choir and a good string orchestra.
I had that as a different song. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, this is genuinely like if there weren't other songs that got me going like the Challengers soundtrack does, this would be my top song. But solely it's literally just I have to like analyze in comparison if I want to have fun tracks or killing myself in my top ranking. I'm pretty sure this is my number 3, right? Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Like no.
Oh, we're not moving on yet.
No, we're not moving on.
Okay. Ava has more.
I love this song. This is like the song for me that like I resonate with the most on the album. Like it's my favorite thing ever.
I see that for you.
It's so like I don't even care if anyone understands this or not, but it is like homoerotic friendship, lesbian yearning, and it's drunk yearning at the same time. And if that's not my forte, I don't know what is. Like that's me in a song and I love it, but I also want to die when I listen to it. Yeah, like this is the one song I would consider getting a tattoo for out of the album. Yeah. I love Coming Up Roses. She is my baby. She is my child. Protect her at all costs. I don't care what anyone says. Moving on, Pop.
Sure.
I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, I don't know
The
either.
click.
The click.
Oh, God.
Pop. This was my favorite on first listen, and it's still my favorite.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
It's
That makes
so
sense.
I know that you have that it's like a child of medicine, which I agree with. I think it's like a cousin, like a dark cousin of cinema.
I see that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if that's really
Yeah.
dumb, but like I just
it's
I feel
the
that
same like emotional placement as cinema on Harry's
yes.
house.
However, what this song is actually a child of is Daft Punk and Kanye's Stronger. That's what this song is really a child of.
Okay.
It just is. Like it sounds like both of those songs. Like it is.
Okay. I love. My favorite thing is this is. Sorry, the audio tweaked, and I thought I was gonna die. My 2 notes for this were that it's Medicine's child, and I love it, and it's fun. And then my second note is just gay.
Okay. I have a question about this. This is the second one where I was like, so what exactly is this about?
Gay.
Okay.
No, just I don't. We don't know, and I haven't watched his interviews.
He does have to throw
fully.
the Larrys a bone every now and then, and I feel like that was this song.
No, not in that way.
Well, are
Dear
you sure?
fucking God, yeah. the Larrys are throwing their own bones at themselves and putting the One Night Only movie
Yeah, it's
in
like the
slow
Gaylors.
motion.
The Gaylors are throwing their own
Larrys
bones,
are-
and it's just
I don't know. Well, because pop, so some people are like, oh my god, poppers. But then they're also like, oh, popping the cherry. So people are...
Okay, so Dance No More is the
confused.
next one.
Hello? Girl.
Dance No More is the next one. You can go first.
I'm being silenced.
Yes, she is.
Anyways, before we move on, I think Benedict Bridgerton would really like pop. Okay, Dance No More. Respect your mother. That's all I have to say.
No, it's not.
No, it's
you
not.
Have
I'm a
more
liar.
bullets.
The bullets.
Those ones.
Thanks. This was probably 3 glasses of wine in. I was a quarter of the way done with the bottle of wine. I got up and shook. I went crazy. It was not good. I am very glad my windows were closed because my poor neighbors would have seen things. I loved this song, and it's my top song, so that makes sense. I can't like stand stationary and listen to this. This is also one of my walking songs.
Yeah, I figured.
Specifically the ending. Like, I don't know why I love it so much, but it's like crack in my ears. Like, I love it.
It's good.
For no
It's
reason.
good.
But it's just, I'm addicted.
I just have that. It sounds like Prince's Kiss, and the guitar is the same. The guitar is exactly the same.
Okay.
No, it
I'm
really
like
is.
trying to like.
You'll listen to it after.
Okay.
I might be reading into the song too much, but this is just like what I was doing because
Yeah.
lyrical, more focused person.
Analysis. Yeah.
Does he kind of see himself as a DJ now? Because he is criticizing, or not criticizing, he just like pokes fun at DJs in the song, but
Yeah.
because now he's doing slightly DJ-y things on stage, and he dances
Yeah.
around the stage, like not really. Am I just like reading too much into it? Like, is it not that deep? Was I making something out of nothing?
I don't really know.
Okay.
I feel like it's. I feel like I'm like trying to like read and analyze at the same time. I feel like it's more so like he wants there to be a club music resurgence, and he's happy when it does happen partially. And I feel like this is about him like going clubbing and him being like, I need more.
Okay, I'm
Give
actually
me
very
more.
content with that analysis. I like that. That's a fun idea.
Give me more. Sorry.
Let's go to paint by numbers next.
Okay.
I have stuff about this, but I think that you do too.
We both have stuff. This is one of the ones where I don't know. Like, it's on the bottom of my ranking.
Ooh.
What is it? It's number 11 out of 12. But I love the lyrics, and I love what he's saying about it and like saying through it and stuff. I think it also just like screws me up because people, and I don't know, because he says a lot of bullshit in interviews sometimes, because people saw the like American Children Whose Hearts You Break.
Yeah.
Was it a tragedy when you told her I'm not even 33? And like everyone was like, oh my god, him and Olivia Wilde. And like that is kind of the obvious thing. But like then in the interview that he did most recently, he was like,
Is that the Zane Lowe one?
No. He just put one out like 2 days ago. I don't remember who it's through.
I'll look it up.
But I saw a clip and he was like, yeah, so it's about like how I'm perceived and how you perceive yourself in this like notion. Like the way he worded it,
That's actually crazy because I didn't
the
even
American
see that.
Children Whose Hearts You Break are the fans and like society's perception of you.
That's kind
But
of
then
crazy.
it confuses me because then what does I'm not even 33 have to do with it? Like,
Could just be nothing. I don't know.
you're not a woman that Leonardo DiCaprio wants, so I don't know why it's heartbreaking that you're. I'm
didn't.
not
I
sure.
didn't see that interview, but my note, because the first time that we listened to it, you did say when the song came up, "Time to sing about Olivia Wilde."
Yeah.
And again, like I didn't look at your notes before this, but you had the same thought as me. Because my thought was, is this really about Olivia Wilde, or is it about his relationship
Yeah.
with an audience?
Yeah.
Or his audience, really.
So,
I really like the production.
yeah.
Really like it. Another thing that Harry loves in that damn studio is horns,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
which
yeah.
I love.
He's
Love
always-
that. He's okay. Carla's song.
No, wait.
What?
All I have to say
Oh
is
yeah. I
if
also
the kids
thought
with
about
water
this.
guns line is in correlation to One Direction on stage, I do need an actual gun for myself. Cause like people have been making edits of that and it's not funny.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
not-
this.
It's not funny. It's not okay.
Okay. Last
Yeah.
song,
Anyways,
Carla's song. So my first note is, who's Carla? Why does she have a song? So this is where I'm gonna invite you to tell me who
Okay,
Carla
so
is.
I still like don't know who Carla is. I still haven't seen a picture of her. Like I know nothing about Carla, but theoretically, according to people that have found stuff out about Carla, she's a lesbian. So I love Carla.
Well, I feel like Harry doesn't have any straight female friends. I do think that they're all lesbians.
No, I feel like he definitely does.
I don't know, because he is a lesbian.
No, he's not.
I feel like he is a lesbian.
No, he's like a very polite, timid bisexual.
I feel like he's a lesbian trapped in a
No.
man's body.
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's not. Ryan is.
Oh God.
No.
I do say the way that this song starts is very July by Noah Cyrus. Just a note
That
I
like
had.
twice in your car, so.
Yeah. Well, I also think that this song specifically is a glimpse into the process of how him and, if you're Miley Cyrus, Tom Harpoon, but Kid Harpoon, how him and Kid Harpoon, like kind of construct songs, which is not a bad thing because I
Yeah.
like the song, but I think that it you get a little bit of a view behind the curtain as it goes through.
Yeah.
I can't really explain it. It's just
Yeah. This
just
one
there.
is also very much so about like himself again in
Yeah.
a way that we haven't
Yeah.
gotten,
Yep.
which I
Yep,
like.
yep, yep.
I don't know. It's repetitive, but I really like the "It's all waiting there for you." Like I like, and I didn't even really like the song that much when I first listened. I was like, "Why is this the closing track? Like this isn't Fine Line. This is not Fine Line." That's just like my basis for everything, unfortunately.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. It's grown on me. Like this is the one that's grown on me the most, I think, since the album came out. I don't fully know why. And there's still things that throw me off. Exhibit A, you've been a baby sleeping upon a candy bar.
Yeah, I had a note about that because what
Said this to
is
Connor
he?
the other
Is
day.
he trying to do
this,
Teenage Dream?
Is this the new sexy baby from Anti-Hero?
But I feel like this is actually worse because
Yeah, no, I didn't even realize that was the lyric until I saw a fucking TikTok that someone had edited a
Yeah.
stock image of a sleeping baby onto a candy bar and just played that lyric behind it, and I was like, there's no way
I actually
that's-
think this is worse than Anti-Hero because with Anti-Hero,
it kind of is like, okay.
it took me a while to even really
You're a
notice
sexy
how weird it
baby.
is because I was just like,
And
because
it's
the
two
song just
words.
goes so
Yeah.
hard. Like, it's just like that. But
Yeah. Like,
since we're invoking Taylor lyrics, I need to go back to a note that I forgot
Oh
about
God. Okay.
on Taste Back, where he says, "Where'd you find the confidence to call me baby?" Which is like, you know, like Cherry, like
Yeah.
don't call me baby. That's literally the same exact vibe of Taylor in Honey on Showgirl. Being like, I don't like the pet names, but then like when Travis does it, it's fine. So that's just something I needed to get off my chest.
Okay.
Yeah, but those were my 2 notes or my 3 notes. What else do you
Yeah.
have?
I mean, that's the album for me.
Okay.
One Night Only.
Yeah, we'll do
This
one night only
man-
and wrap it up because
this
now
man-
suddenly I can't stop coughing. So
Cute. This man committed a crime. Were you in my house?
Yep.
Yeah, you were.
I watched.
Was absolutely going through it because this man walked away. He played through the album like normal, like
Like a normal one night only.
it was a
show,
chill
but
one
yeah.
night only. Well, a fine line one night only, but she was the original and she will always be on top. In my own words, the encore was like H-slot cocaine or HS lot or however the girlies say it. This insane, evil, horrible man played from the
Oh,
dining
yeah,
hall.
no, that was
from the
rough.
dining hall, from the dining table.
Whatever.
I'm hungry, apparently.
I listened to something where someone called a dinner party, so it's okay.
He played from the dining table.
Yeah, that's a,
Okay,
yeah, that's
see,
that's a
written
crime.
down. I
It's-
have that
yeah.
I haven't lost my shit that bad since he played ever since New York in New
Gianna
York.
was there.
This was worse. This was probably equivalent to when he played Medicine at Harry Ween in 2021.
Ooh.
And I fell out of my chair and sobbed and did a shot. And my parents had to witness it, which is concerning because I was like a junior in high school, so I didn't drink. And I ran out sobbing after they heard a loud crash, and I just did a shot of neat vodka.
Right.
That's what I wanted to do when this happened because that was the first time he's played that song in 8 years. And that is like from the dining table. This man saw the wreckage. I ran out of my room absolutely sobbing
yeah.
my eyes out. I was shaking. I couldn't like handle my own body existing and I had to just go back in my room and like sit there. And then after that he played Golden. And then I cried over Golden because it gave me flashbacks to Love on Tour.
No, I get it. That was the same way that I felt when Taylor
Like-
did the mashup of All the Girls You Loved Before and Crazier. I lost my mind.
Like
I lost my mind.
he's evil. He's so evil for that.
Yeah,
can't.
That's a rough thing. That's a rough song to just like whip out
Him
after so long.
God, like someone should have arrested him for that. Anyways, my only other note about One Night Only, after seeing the Netflix documentary, movie, whatever you want to call it, is I'm mad at whatever Harry it was. Don't know who made the executive choice, but it was either Harry Lambert or Harry himself. Why did we put a bright primary blue crew neck that had nothing on it and was like genuinely just a crew neck that I could have bought from H&M?
Yeah, I think I have that.
Why did we throw that over a cute little like daisy printed button up with a little pink tie and the yellow
I actually thought the shirt was
pants?
ugly.
Like,
I would have rather him not wear the shirt and just wear the crew neck. I feel like that would have been better.
ooh, no.
Yeah,
No.
I think that would have been.
You,
better.
Enough
I don't like the shirt.
from you. I'm mad about the crew neck though, because his outfit was very Harry core, especially for this album. I feel like, and then he threw a crew neck over it, and then he just looked like he wanted to be some printer ink in a weird way, and I didn't like it. Yeah.
I don't have notes on One Night Only. I liked it. I enjoyed hearing him sing from the dining table after so long.
God.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my notes.
that's what we're closing out with, bruh. From the dining
we are.
table, and then
Stay tuned.
yeah.
The next time that we are like theoretically scheduled to record would be spring break. So
Ooh.
you're either gonna get a week off from us, or we're gonna bank an episode and release it after. Time will tell.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Content will be
Oh yeah.
that will be decided
We'll
by
be
what
hunting your
content
narrative
happens.
somehow.
So yeah.
Not sure how, but
Thanks for coming back.
see you
See you next
soon.
time.
yeah. Listen to us and watch us and follow DLR.